Driving down to Cornwall for the Easter weekend bank holiday, and unfortunately our oil light came on after having to brake really sharply, and sometimes that does happen, but on this particular occasion it hasn't gone off again, and this car is sounding like a bag of nails. And that normally happens if the oil pickup is blocked, and that can happen if you have sludge in the bottom of your oil sump, and when you brake the sludge all moves forward. So unfortunately we're stuck in traffic at the moment, but we're going to pull off and see if we can have a closer look, see what's going on. This Audi A4 is affectionately known as the Batmobile on account of the sticker, and we're going to fire it up and see how it sounds. We've got some help from the man himself, so we should be absolutely fine. Yeah. In fact, this car we covered to what was formerly Auto Classico, but in fact has now changed its name to Mercer's Autocraft. The sun has taken over the business. First thing we're going to do is get this car up on a ramp, take the oil sump off and see if the oil pickup is blocked. You can see that this actually has a small leak here from the sump bolt. So what we're going to do is drain the oil. We'll be changing the oil, getting a new sump plug and filter on this car. We're going to be taking the oil pan sump off this car and checking out the oil pickup. Make sure that isn't blocked. It's a common thing to happen is when people seal the pan back to the engine, they use too much sealant, it falls in the oil and eventually it clogs the pickup. So we're going to be taking that off and checking that. First thing you've got to do is unplug the sensor, and then what is that pipe there, Rob?
Oil drain pipe for the turbo.
The stabilizer mounting is just held on by 3 bolts. That's this down here. Just going to take this sway bar off and out of the way. The oil sump has been off on this car before, and what we're hoping is that the oil pickup isn't completely blocked on it, because if it is, we know who to blame, don't we, Rob? Mind you, it wasn't you that did it before, was it? These oil pans are sealed on, and what often happens is people use way too much sealant, which ends up falling into the sump and eventually clogging the oil pickup, which is what happened before on this car. So this has actually been sealed up since. It'd be interesting to see if the oil pickup is free and unclogged. In the first instance, we're just going to see if we can get these sump bolts out without actually dropping the subframe. Just got a wobble bit on there. These ones at the back there are a nut and bolt, so you could spend a lot of your life just turning the nut without realising that. So far you can just about get to these bolts with a wobble bit, but we'll see if we have to drop the subframe to actually take that sump off. One of the problems you've got is getting this last bolt out. Carefully you get all the bolts out. There's a couple of bolts hiding up through these holes here. Take those pipe brackets off. You've got just enough movement in the pipes to get a wobble bit up there. So you can just about see there, you have to turn the flywheel here to actually reveal those 2 bolts. Those bolts are quite tricky to get to, and it might be easier to actually get an Allen head into them rather than trying to get a socket around there, because there's not much room. Reveal those bolts, so we're just getting a spanner on there and
cut hole in there.
Until the cutout allows you to get onto the bolt. All the bolts are off. In theory, that should just lever down.
Right, so as you can see, we have got that other bolt that's causing us a problem.
There's one little bolt here that doesn't want to come out, but we might be able to just pry this back a little bit. Hi Bart, you got it out.
just to getting past the back of the sump. What holds that baffle plate in there?
There's one bolt there that holds that baffle plate on.
Allow it to shut down.
Try undoing 2 10mm bolts on that pickup. See if they take the pickup pipe off and get that baffle off. The last time we did this, this pickup pipe was completely clogged with silicone where somebody had sealed the pan with way too much silicone. Finally got the oil pickup pipe down, and lo and behold, that is clogged as you like. No wonder you had that intermittent light coming on. A common issue with these Audis is that the oil pickup filter gets blocked and you get that intermittent flashing on of the oil light, and obviously if it gets completely blocked you won't get any oil to the top end of the engine, and then that leads to other problems. The plastic cover, and you can see you've got a load of crap stuff there as well. This black carbony stuff, Rob. The Black Death.
Yeah, I call it the Black Death. So it's carbon build-up.
Is that just age, or is it using the wrong oil, or is it just driving?
More likely using the wrong oils.
Because this should have 5W30 in it, but this has actually got thicker oil in it, because once things start getting a little bit worn on these older engines, you start to get oil pressure lights coming on. See if we can get the oil pump down and have a quick look at it. Just bear in mind, when you do take that oil pump down, you're going to get a whole load of oil falling on top of you. Sometimes you can just get this oil pump down just by undoing those bolts and unhooking the chain, like so.
So it is working, but how efficiently it's working, we don't know, do we?
What often happens is people use way too much sealant when they're resealing these oil pans, and that sealant squeezes into the pan and eventually disintegrates and ends up clogging up the oil pickup mesh. So this is the turbo up here, and if you put your hand on the end of it and wiggle it back and forwards, there shouldn't be any movement, but there is, so it's going to need a new turbo. You won't be able to see this on camera, but this pipe here is swollen and about to go, so we're going to need a new one of those as well. We feel the oil. It's quite, oh my lordy, sandy, gritty. Why is that, Rob?
So that could be parts of metal. It's
What, from the turbo?
from the turbo or big end shell or
Well, that's not good though, is it?
any other part of the engine. Part of the cylinder perhaps where the camshaft's more.
That feels quite a little bit gritty, doesn't it? The question of whether that's just carbon or if that's something more sinister. What do you think? Terminal?
Well, if it's got the turbo gone, there's obviously that's because of lack of oil feed,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that could be because the oil pickup was clogged, because it does have a propensity to flash on and off as you brake suddenly and turn a corner in a certain way. If you have got a clogged oil pickup, either because someone's put too much silicone on when they've sealed the pan, or because you've got a whole lot of gunk in there, what you'll get is an intermittent flashing oil light, red oil pressure light initially, and you may get that when you say come off the motorway and you get everything slushing forward, or you may get it when you turn a corner one particular way. And but what you should do is not let that get catastrophic and end up starving the top end of the engine from oil, because that can get very expensive. So we're going to clean this up, put it back together, and set about putting a new turbo on.